Most bathroom extractor fans are loud and do almost nothing for humidity. I researched dozens of models and filtered 5 bathroom extractor fans that actually deliver quiet, powerful airflow. What I found about real-world CFM claims will save you from buying a fan you'll want to rip out. Let's dive in. We're kicking things off at number 5 with the fan that contractors won't stop talking about. The Panasonic WhisperFit DC. There's a reason pros keep buying this one. Multiple installers have put in dozens and refuse to stock anything else. That kind of loyalty from people who do this daily says more than any spec sheet. What stands out starts with the pick-a-flow switch. 3 airflow settings, 50, 80, or 110 CFM. Match it to your room with a simple flip. Small powder room, go low. Full bath with a shower, crank it up. That flexibility is genuinely useful, not a gimmick. The DC motor is the quiet factor here. It's shock mounted to decouple vibration from your ceiling. On the lowest setting, people say they forget it's even on. On high, it's a soft background hum. If your current fan sounds like a jet engine, this upgrade is night and day. One thing to expect though, it takes about 30 to 60 seconds to ramp up to full speed. That's by design with the DC motor, not a defect, but it will surprise you the first time. Installation is where Panasonic did something smart. The Flex Z fast bracket lets you mount everything from below. No crawling through the attic. They include a cutting template and a 4 to 3 inch duct adapter. Pros finish in roughly 35 minutes. First timers should plan for closer to an hour or 2. The one real weak spot, the instructions are a mess. Several people call them confusing and disorganized. Watch an install video before you start, seriously. Also worth knowing, this uses a 4-inch duct. If your run is longer than 10 feet counting elbows, you could hit airflow limits under building code. Measure first. Not the cheapest fan you'll find, but for how quiet it runs, how well it's built, and that retrofit-friendly design, it earns its place on this list. You'll find the link in the description. Number 4 on the list is the JOEAONZ 110 CFM Bathroom Exhaust Fan. And this is where budget meets function, in a way that actually makes sense. If you're replacing a tired, old 50 CFM fan that sounds like a jet engine, this is exactly the kind of upgrade worth looking at. 110 CFM is more than double what most older units push. That means a standard bathroom, up to about 100 square feet, gets proper airflow. Steam clears faster, moisture doesn't linger, and mold has a much harder time getting started. Now, here's where I want to be straight with. A few owners feel the airflow doesn't hit as hard as 110 CFM suggests. One person even said their bathroom stayed steamy. That's worth noting. My read on it is, duct run matters a lot. Long or kinked ductwork kills performance on any fan, and a budget unit won't muscle through that the way a premium motor will. If your duct path is short and clean, you should be fine. If it's not, temper expectations. What really caught my attention is a detail most people skip over. The entire motor assembly pops out of the metal housing with just 2 screws. That means if the motor ever dies years from now, you swap it without tearing into your ceiling. That's genuinely smart engineering for this price range. Installation is straightforward. Standard 4-inch duct connection, quick connect wiring, and mounting tabs that make positioning above drywall simple. Multiple owners confirm 15 to 20 minutes from start to finish. The one consistent complaint is the junction box feels cramped, especially with 12-gauge wire. Use 14-gauge if your code allows, and you'll have an easier time. On noise, the consensus is clear. This thing runs quiet. Several people compare it favorably to fans costing significantly more. One owner runs it around the clock in a laundry room and draws only half an amp. That's roughly what your phone charger pulls. No built-in light on this model, so plan accordingly. But if you want a clean, quiet fan that handles a normal-sized bathroom without draining your wallet, this delivers where it counts. The link is in the description. Number 3 on the list is the Broan-NuTone 60 CFM with built-in LED light. And this is where the list starts getting really practical. Here's what caught my attention. First, this fan installs from inside the room. No attic access needed, no cutting drywall. For anyone replacing an old fan in a finished bathroom, that alone removes the biggest headache. Most people dread fan installation because it usually means crawling around an attic or hiring someone. This sidesteps that entirely. Now, 60 CFM puts it squarely in small bathroom territory. We're talking rooms up to about 45 square feet. If your bathroom is bigger than that, you need to look further up this list. But for a standard half bath or a compact full bath, 60 CFM is the right number. No more, no less. Noise is where Broan-NuTone really nailed it. 0.9 sones, that's barely a whisper. You'll know it's running, but it won't compete with a conversation or wake anyone up during a late night shower. For context, a lot of older bathroom fans sit around 3 or 4 sones. This is a completely different experience. The integrated LED means you're not wiring a separate light fixture, and the whole unit is ENERGY STAR certified. Broan-NuTone claims around 50% less energy use compared to standard fans. Over years of daily use, that adds up quietly in the background. One detail worth pointing out is the slide clip grill system. No springs. It just slides on and off, which makes cleaning far simpler than fumbling with those flimsy metal clips that always seem to bend or snap. The limitation is straightforward though. This is sized for small spaces only. 60 CFM will not handle a larger master bath with a separate shower enclosure, but if you match it to the right room, this is a smart, quiet, easy to install pick from a brand that has been doing ventilation for decades. The link is in the description.
These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you with zero spam. Link in the description.
At number 2, we've got the TechDrive 80 CFM Bathroom Exhaust Fan, and this one earns its spot for a simple reason. It does the core job, quietly and affordably. 80 CFM at 1.5 SON. To put that in perspective, most builder-grade fans sit around 3 to 4 SONs. This runs roughly a third as loud. Multiple owners report forgetting it's even on. That's not marketing. It's a consistent theme across the board. Now, here's what I think is the real strength. The housing measures 7.5 by 7.25 inches. That happens to be the exact footprint of most standard builder-grade fans. So if you're replacing a noisy unit from the 90s or 2000s, there's a good chance this drops right into the existing cutout. No sawing, no patching, no mess. But watch out for this. It uses a 4-inch duct outlet. A lot of older homes run 3-inch duct. You'll need a cheap adapter, and several owners have flagged this. Not a deal breaker, but grab one before you start so you're not stuck mid-install. The built-in LED light is where opinions split. It works fine, but the color temperature leans cool white. Think dentist office, not cozy bathroom glow. Since it's an integrated LED, you can't swap in a warmer bulb. A few owners disconnected the light entirely and just use the fan. One more thing worth knowing. TechDrive claims no attic access is needed. That's mostly true for straightforward replacements. But if your ceiling cutout isn't a perfect match or you want a rock-solid mount, attic access definitely helps. The galvanized steel housing holds up in humid environments. It's ENERGY STAR qualified, and it carries a 3-year warranty. For small to mid-sized bathrooms, up to about 85 square feet, this is genuinely hard to beat on value. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And at number 1, the Broan-NuTone 60 CFM Exhaust Fan. This is here for a simple reason. For most people replacing a bathroom fan, this is the smartest buy. Here's what makes it stand out. If you already have an older Broan or NuTone unit in your ceiling, there's a very good chance you can swap just the motor assembly into the existing housing. People are reporting 2 to 3 minute installs. No new wiring, no cutting drywall, no climbing into the attic. That's not a minor convenience. That's the difference between a weekend project and a 10-minute task before lunch. Specs-wise, 60 CFM handles bathrooms up to about 45 square feet. That covers most standard bathrooms. The noise rating sits at 0.9 SONs, which is genuinely whisper-quiet territory, and it pulls only about 19.5 watts. One owner pointed out their old fan was drawing up to 150 watts on a bad day. That kind of efficiency drop matters on your electric bill over time, especially with ENERGY STAR certification backing it up. Now, the honest part, the grill cover is flimsy. Multiple people mention it, and at least one had a tab break right out of the box. The sheet metal housing is thin too. Once it's mounted to a joist, vibration isn't a problem, but it doesn't feel premium in your hands. Also worth noting, some units ship without screws or wire nuts. If you've done this before, you probably have spares. If not, grab a small hardware kit just in case. There's also the noise debate. Most owners say it's noticeably quieter than whatever it replaced. A couple say it's louder than expected. The difference likely comes down to duct condition and installation quality. Clean, properly sized duct makes any fan quieter. What convinced me to put this at number 1 is the combination. Trusted brand, genuine replacement compatibility, low energy draw, and a price point that makes it almost a no-brainer for small bathrooms. It doesn't try to do everything, it just handles ventilation well and gets out of the way. You'll find the link in the description. Now you know which fans actually run quiet and clear humidity, and which ones you'd want to rip out in a week. Some of these have limited time deals, so if one fit your bathroom, the links are in the description.